Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I am Lucas, and that's Drew, drinking root beer.
And I'm Drew, drinking root beer.
And welcome to the very first ever Lucas and Drew podcast channel. This is the first podcast video, not the channel. The channel's where we're gonna be uploading the video. So, on this channel, we're just gonna be, doing the original podcast things, just talking about whatever comes to mind and just stuff like that. So today's
subject is going to be on slavery and how it was awesome.
Nope. Today we're actually going to be talking about how we first met, because me and Drew, we were like best friends
for 10 years,
and we go all the way back to kindergarten. That's crazy, right?
That's awesome sauce. That's like holy macaroni crazy.
Yeah, we go all the way back to
That's slavery.
By the way, happy Tuesday.
AKA ACT Day.
If you don't know what that is, then I'm glad you don't. Anyway,
it's in high school, so.
So we're talking about how we first met.
It's supposed to be so hard.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about how we first met. Don't worry, these podcasts will get better gradually as we go on. So,
yep.
Why don't we have you start first, Drew?
Slavery back in the day was pretty bad.
No! How did we first meet? Take this seriously, goddammit.
It was kindergarten. I was the one taking the breakfast down, and I decided to pick Lucas because he never did it before. So I was like, you know what, you kid right there, sexy kid right there. Come on, let's go take the breakfast down.
Exact words that he said.
Yep.
I forgot that was the thing we did in school, was take the breakfast down.
Yeah. After when we were done with breakfast, we would always take it down to the lunch lady. She was the best lunch lady too.
Oh yeah. I forgot her name.
Miss Sherry.
Miss Sherry, that was her name? Oh yeah, I think that was. Yeah. She did lunch good. Well, except there were a lot of school lunches that were not good.
Like the jalapeno poppers.
Oh god. More like the factory in a bag.
They also did like fish stuff like a couple times.
Oh no.
They did like 3 times of fish.
It smelled so bad, it smelled like a decaying body.
Like, you know what that smells like.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to the topic. So
school. Slavery.
Continue. No slavery. Continue.
Okay. We were talking. I don't remember what we were talking because that was a whole decade ago. And
yeah, I
was pretty new to that school too. I had joined like a semester or 2 later or after.
We're talking about kindergarten. There were no semesters.
Same thing. It was like right before Christmas break or right after Christmas break.
Yeah. So I kind of remember. That was when we had Miss Bellinger as a teacher. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a good teacher. Rip. I mean, actually, she's probably still alive. Who the hell knows? But yeah. Then like after we took the breakfast down that one day, we just started talking a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then before we knew it, we were friends.
And then 1st grade, we hated each other for no reason.
Yeah.
We would always think everything was a race.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't get me started on races. Mason.
Black people. Sorry, what?
What?
Races.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a big race guy.
Oh, yeah. Mason was another kid in our elementary school. Yeah, he would always want to run the track and always want to race people. Because he was claiming to be like the fastest person ever.
Yeah, he was one of the fastest kids in the whole class.
You know, but those were bad times. Not good, bad. But so yes. So kindergarten wasn't only the time that we first met. It was also quite an adventure. You remember when the school made those CDs for like the year?
Yeah, the Halloween.
They had like some guy recording us from outside.
Yeah, I remember.
I thought it was so freaky when I watched it. I'm like, there was a guy out there? But yeah, there was.
We had a stalker.
Yeah,
We didn't know what that was. at the time.
Yeah, and like back in when we were in kindergarten, like CDs were a huge thing, I guess.
And the what is it called? The little box things. I forget.
Oh yeah,
box player thing.
But the CDs they worked and they had like the writing on them. Yeah, don't know why they did it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you know,
Bless you.
But by the time we were in like second grade, third grade, fourth grade, I think we were like in different classes.
Yeah.
And every time we were in those classes, like every time like the teacher would line us up to go down like the hallway or whatever, we like wave to each other like, "Hi."
Oh yeah. Let me put this on silent mode. Put that over there.
Yeah, this is a podcast.
It's a podcast.
But yeah, that's why I vividly remember us doing when we were separated from a class. Though, then we come to
Middle school or elementary.
Third grade was definitely a golden year for me.
Oh yeah.
That's when I had Miss Skoma.
Yeah, Miss Skoma or Miss Anderson,
as like she was passing on.
Yeah.
But formerly known. But yeah, then came middle school. Middle school was different. Let me just tell you that.
It was not good.
It was way different than what we were doing in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, 6th grade came around. Nothing too horrible, I guess. But that's when I got introduced to the horrible world of math.
Oh yeah. I was pretty decent at math too, so.
Yeah, I mean we weren't in the same classes, so I couldn't really tell you exactly much of what happened.
Well,
but 6th grade, actually, a lot of time in elementary school, I was bullied a lot. You remember? Yeah.
I was kind of bullied too because of being his friend.
Yeah. I don't know why people hated me so much.
It's because you acted different than everyone else.
Yeah, people thought I was like crazy or whatever.
It's because you would always like make weird hand gestures and all that.
Yeah, I remember. But I guess at the same time we were both a little bit weird.
True, yeah.
Yeah. Because like, we do like a lot of things, like talking about stuff while we were waiting in line for lunch.
Oh yeah. We
Or, like,
always did Master Chef too.
Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, MasterChef is actually a show by Gordon Ramsay. And he does like all these other like competitor chefs like winning a prize or something like that. I don't know. I don't watch MasterChef.
You like review all the food. We just made up most of like what happens when we were doing it when we were younger.
Yeah.
We would usually like rate the food and then see how it tasted, and then we went to a basketball hoop and rated how that looked. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either, but I do remember that most of the food was really good. I'd be like, that food is so good! Yeah, everybody would be like, why are you screaming at the food like that?
Oh yeah, you used to talk to your food too.
People thought I was crazy or something. Especially Mason. He hated my guts.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Probably because he just doesn't know to let things go. Like, by the time we hit, like, 8th grade, some people just stopped caring.
Yeah. Some people.
Keyword is some. But, like, you know, you still have people like Mason hating my guts for, I already said that. But I don't know why, but every time I would, like, say a single word to this man, Drew, tell him what he would, tell the viewers what he would say.
Alright. Shut the fuck up, Lucas. That's literally what he sounded like and what he said.
Yeah, it's literally the only shit he would say. I remember there was one time that I wanted to ask Mason a question, but I couldn't. So I had to have you ask the question for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, you know, Mason, he was something special. I'm surprised people didn't hate him. Well,
He's a pretty strange guy.
Yeah. Like, he had a weird voice. It sounded like this. Like, oh.
Excuse me.
Okay, let's get back to like this main topic before it turns into a Let's Roast Mason podcast. But anyway, so let's go back in time a little bit. 7th grade, aka 2020, aka the year we do not talk about,
AKA COVID.
aka the year we're about to talk about. So yeah, 2020, it was kind of bad. That's when we were in 7th grade. We had to do online virtual school. Honestly, I loved it. I love staying home all the time and
Same, yeah.
just be going to school in my pajamas. But I mean, I guess I can see. But a lot of people didn't like it. But I guess I can see why. Because some kids would just not log on.
Not log on, not see their friends, nor talk to them. Besides, like on their phone.
Literally, that's all people could do in 2020, though, which is
Yeah.
straight bake YouTube videos.
Yeah, and then to entertain the people that are going through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
During the time.
Unfortunately, by I think New Year's of 2022, I think I did get COVID.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I mean, I just had a stuffy nose, kind of like what I have right now. Like, see what I have, but then that was fine.
Yeah.
So, COVID is like a beer cold. So I don't know what people were so afraid of. People to this day still wear masks. To this day, they are still lowly maskers.
Yeah.
All over the place. Like, I don't understand.
A few days ago, I was at the store, like, grabbing some drinks, and I saw a dude with masks on, or a mask on.
Yeah. And anyway, enough of the 7th grade. That was what 8th grade was mostly about, just recap of 7th grade.
7th grade was also when a teacher died in her sleep.
Oh, yeah. AKA my 4th grade teacher.
And your 6th grade for, like, a few minutes.
Yeah, my 6th grade teacher for, like, a few months.
Yeah.
Until the incident happened, and then I had to switch to your... Do you actually know about what happened?
Yeah, where people were, like, you were, like...
It was very
crying,
terrible.
And people were, like, recording you and stuff.
Yeah, that was a tough ass time.
Yeah.
People were cornering me, taking pictures of me, recording me, and then the Miss Deborah, I think her name is, from camp.
Yeah.
She had to go over there and pull me out that room, and then that's when I switched to Drew's class because I'm gonna be honest, they treated me a whole lot better in that class. Everybody treated me a whole lot better in that class. And I just stayed in Drew's class for the rest of the year.
The rest of the years, because 6th grade was the start of going into my classrooms, and then it stayed in 7th and then 8th, and then we left that school. Yeah,
then we moved on. We're actually still kind of split in high school standards, because I'm in a Greenfield High School, he's in the Reagan High School. If you don't know what those are, just look them up, I guess.
Mine's a college preparatory high school, so.
I don't know what kind of mine is. It's probably the same thing. I'm not sure. But, yeah. I mean, we still hang out, but we're just in separate high schools. I don't like that, though. Because, when you're in a separate high school with, none of your friends, you have to make new friends. I'm an antisocial guy, so I can't really do that too good.
Me too.
There was a text just popped on my phone. I don't know what that said. I think it said it was, running out of storage or something like that. Oh. But, it's fine. So anyway, and then, let's see. Oh yeah, 8th grade was when we started Battle for Posty. Remember that?
I do.
Well, actually, no, I still have the characters right here. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you might be thinking what the hell is a Battle for Posty? It's an object show I made. If you don't know what an object show is, just look it up. It's an object show that me and Drew came up with. Originally, it did not involve Post-it notes. It actually involved real objects.
Yeah. Like pencils and erasers and all that.
Yeah. And then we turned it into a Post-it note type thing. We started drawing characters on Post-it notes.
Yep.
And then that's when I created Posty, the character right there. This is not the original Posty, by the way. The original one got thrown away. Because they pretty sure took all my stuff away. Because I left a day or two early from a women. Yeah. If I would have known I was going to be leaving a day early, I would have prepared a speech. But good news is we do still see a couple of friends from Whitman into high school. And you said Reagan as if I go there. I wish I went there, but nah, I don't. So Drew tried getting into Greenfield, but it failed because he's just right on the border of Greenfield
and Milwaukee. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know, we're in Wisconsin. We live in Wisconsin.
Yeah, we live in Wisconsin.
It's not Wisconsin. It's not Wisconsin. It's Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. Not
Wischon.
Yeah, wherever that is.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then, but we still hang out. We don't let this separation, split us apart.
Clearly.
Because if any of you guys are going through, like, a separation right now, it's okay. You can, like, still call up and visit. Like, that doesn't mean just because you're in, like, a different high schools or elementary schools doesn't mean, like, you're totally just straight separated and you cannot see each other no more, like, as if it's the end of the world or whatever.
Unless if you or your friend is dead. And, yeah, you won't be able to see them.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry if they are dead.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's how me and Drew, man, that's just basically, like, the life we're going on right now. Yeah. Currently in high school right now. Maybe the next podcast we'll talk about that. Or we can talk about my very first girlfriend.
Which was in K5. I don't know how.
Okay, I guess we can talk about it right now.
Yeah, just talk about it right now.
So, yeah, I did have a girlfriend. But that was only back in kindergarten, yeah.
For like 3 weeks.
If you want to know what the girl's name is, her name is Rebecca.
No, she's not cool. No, nobody likes her. She was crazy. She was. Let me just tell you, this relationship wasn't exactly stable, to say the least. Yeah, we broke up pretty quickly. We broke up as quickly as we started dating. They dated for they dated for like 2 minutes, then they broke up.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of encouragement that was. I think it's because, like, it's either I was confused and accepted this. Actually, I don't even think I remember accepting that. Or maybe it's because, Rebecca's a special ed and just decided to do that for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Like, and sometimes, like, she would pass by in elementary school, right? And, like, she would do, like, this, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, it was so creepy. I did not like that. No, I don't think creepy is the right word. It was, weird.
She had the weirdest eyes, too. Because, like,
she had the evilest smile. I was like...
Yeah, she was like...
Gosh.
She was a big pick-me.
She's such a thought.
A thought is crazy. I remember this one time that Rebecca and then, like, supposedly her girlfriend or, like, a friend, they were, like... Okay, so Rebecca was in 8th grade. I don't remember the girl's name, but she was in 6th grade.
Olivia?
No, it was not Olivia. Oh, that was her best friend, but not her girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I think she did.
What?
I think she did. I don't know. I don't remember.
But it was Rebecca in 8th grade and this random girl from 6th grade who would always throw up during recess because she was fat. And it would always be like orange or yellow. That's how much that's disgusting. I know it's too much to say. It's too much information, but her puke would always be red, orange, or yellow.
I don't remember that, but
yeah, she would always puke everywhere. So there's this video, but I don't have the video. It's like a friend. My friend's brother has the video of them making out, which.
Wow.
It was very strange and weird because they do not know how to kiss at all. So they were just grabbing each other's head and just eating their face.
Yikes. That is weird. I don't even remember any of this. That's wild. That's crazy.
I don't think you were there that day.
Maybe not. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. I think this podcast should start from how we met to a what went on in elementary school podcast. But I mean, this was like all the way back in like elementary school. We don't remember much of that. I think we have early dementia or something. But
it's weird because there's this one point when you're like 3 or 4 years old, you will start to remember everything or like start to like visualize what had happened that day.
And that's really weird. Like because. You remember, like, some parts of your childhood, but not, like, a lot of them. Like, you remember, like, one specific thing from one specific moment.
Yeah.
And It makes no sense, honestly. Weird. Let's see. Wow, we've reached 20 minutes on the podcast. That's pretty good. I mean, these podcasts, don't be excited for like an hour-long podcast or anything.
It's going to be like 30 minutes or a bit over.
Maybe. But, depending on how much storage is on this phone. I'm recording it on a phone, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe next time we use his phone, I don't know.
I barely have any storage on it, so maybe not.
We need to fix that.
We do need to fix that.
Yeah, but, it's just, elementary school was a very bad time for me. High school, on the other hand, it's not any better. Did you expect me to say it was better?
Yeah,
It
say that.
is not. It's kind of, well, it's not terrible, but it's kind of not good. Just lots of people that are irritating, but that's just life. You're constantly dealing with irritating people. Mm-hmm. And just people that'll just make your life terrible. Kind of like, whatever happened in, elementary school. And, why you make that sound?
Because you were doing it.
I don't know what he's talking about.
In
I don't know what he's talking about, but
elementary school.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Like, if the comments are available in this video, which it probably won't, comment down below if you were also bullied in elementary school. Like, remember Monty?
Yeah.
Montavious Walker.
No, it was Montavious. Oh yeah, Montavious. Yeah.
Montavious Walker.
Yeah, from first grade.
Yeah, he stabbed me with a pencil once. Did I ever tell you?
No.
Oh, yeah. One time, like, we were in a classroom. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was Miss Roscoe's. I don't know.
Miss Roscoe's?
Yeah, maybe it was
Miss Roscoe's was not there at the time.
I don't think it was first grade. I think it was 6th grade.
It wasn't Montavious. It was Demarius. Or not Demarius. It was...
No, it was definitely Monty.
It rhymed with Tyrese. Maurice. It was Maurice.
Oh,
Maurice Smith.
Maurice Smith. I thought it was Montavious Walker. Okay.
Dontavious Walker was from first grade.
Dontavious or Montavious?
Montavious, my bad.
Yeah. So, Maurice Smith stabbed me with a pencil. And then, like, not like stab. It's like more like a poke me with a pencil. He did it in the hallway. Don't know why he couldn't just have done it in the classroom, but he shouldn't have done it at all.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done it at all.
But, I don't know. It wasn't terrible. It hurt. But, like, I don't know. To this day, I don't know why he did it. Or what his motives were. But, he just did it.
I think he was just trying to stab everyone. Because I think he stabbed me at one point, too.
Oh, but he used to Tyrese. Speaking of Tyrese, don't even get me started on Nicholas and Tyrese. Those duo. Tyrese was one of the spazzy kids. Like, he would
always throw stuff at everyone.
Yeah, I remember. This is so freaking weird. I remember in I think it was either 6th or 8th grade. He would play these random sounds from his laptop. It would be like.
Oh yeah, it was like 7th or 8th grade. I remember that.
Yeah. Or something like that.
I remember that.
But I don't know. It will play like a lot of other sounds too. Probably play the duck song. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the duck song.
But yeah, he was a little. And Nicholas, when I was in elementary school, we always call him like Nickelodeon, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, Nickelodeon.
And he would get pissed at that, but as if he doesn't piss me off all the time. But anyway, yeah, that was just, those two are like terrible people. And if they're watching this podcast, you are terrible people, and I hope you die.
Well, we don't know if they're the same or not. If you guys did change, prove it to us.
Yeah. How about you make a podcast channel and you tell us about how you change.
And why you bullied him.
Yeah. Good. But anyways, yes. Next podcast, we're gonna talk about some more stuff.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
I swear to God, if you say slavery one more time, I'm deleting this channel.
Okay. I won't say.
Anyway, next podcast, we're gonna talk about more stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little cast pod. And if you want some more cast pods,
subscribe and comment down if you're able to. If we get 50 subscribers, we'll do this live.
Yes, but we probably will never reach that. Yay! But with that said,
but if we do, okay, I'm sorry for interrupting, but if we do get 50 subscribers and we are able to do it live, you will be able to comment like questions for us to answer.
Or we could just like make a Q&A.
That too. Ooh.
A Q&A podcast. Would you guys be up for that? Make sure to subscribe. And if you don't subscribe, then Drew's gonna come over to your house and he will take all of your V-Bucks.
And Robux. Don't forget about the Robux.
Oh yeah, the Robux. And also, like, if you want to know what else we're gonna do for these podcasts, we're gonna do stuff like maybe we can do some gaming podcasts. Those can be cool.
Slavery.
What?
Oh no! It's.
Did I tell you?
No.
About slavery.
It's a bad thing. Don't do it ever again. No talking about it. I don't know why schools do it during high school.
Oh yeah, the history classes.
Yeah.
Did your history class talk about slavery?
Yeah. That was like the first
subject. The first
unit,
that
was the first unit.
No, I don't know why. I don't know. Teachers are just weird. Actually, that's probably what we'll cover in the next podcast. Weird ass teachers.
Yep.
Weird and dumb ass teachers that have no reason to exist other than to be pain in our asses. And yes, we curse in these podcasts. And we do that. So, with that said, we will see you in the next podcast. And until then, may your Coke always be fizzing, and may your cup always be empty. Okay, and that's gonna be that's gonna be our catchphrase from now on. If we miss it in a single podcast, I am deleting this channel. And with that said, we will see you in the next podcast. Yeah.
Slavery!